most of us fall for men. It's been a long time coming and we scarred within. And ain't nothing gon' bring us together. As long as money's alive, it separates the worst from better. And we cursed by the greed, can't reverse for our seeds. If I turn the other cheek, I starve for good deeds. More strong than weak is all the hood needs. You could change the law by the masses. We could erase the flaws, they need glasses. Because they blind to the fact when they separated classes. Premeditated clashes came and went. It was us against the government, rushing for the covenant, not knowing we just signed our own death certificates. Every breath is intricate, erasing what was imminent. Now we walk around praising the Benjamins, giving up our lives a slave as some citizens. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born.
Let me discuss with you this issue weighing heavy on my mind. The America that I used to trust is getting harder to find. People with families on the street starving and broke without a dime. Got kids growing up without a dad, ain't what he never had, so now he's doing time. Y'all must have never been broke, y'all must have never had to go 20 years of your life for $200 in dope. That's ridiculous. Look, these private prisons are business. Don't feel me, our penitentiaries full of innocent prisoners. Some people spend their life saving on legal representation, falsely accused. Even if they win, there's no compensation. I feel like fuck that, and they wondering why we buck back. They pulling the pepper spray and zip ties out they rucksack. DAs withholding evidence and lie on the stand. Would recommend that you do life. Go in color, just get a slap on the hand. But what the fuck could we expect? Got kids that's old enough to go to prison, but not buy cigarettes in America. Where all the politicians are filthy, man, in America. If you got no money, you're guilty. While the broke stay broke and these rich folks stay paid. America, land of the locked up and home of the slave. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born. Take a look in my notebook and see a crook for who I am. See why the law single out crack grams. See why the judge wanna hang us by the balls. Got my back against the wall and my hands locked in cuffs. I done had enough. If I bust, they gon' rush me with an army of law enforcers to touch me. It's lovely when we lock, it's ugly when we not. They mug me on the block, waiting for the day to slug me with their Glocks. When will it stop? Say, man, it's bloody on my spot. They calling me the war when my uncle just got shot by the FBI. They left him to die. The coroner called me, said the vultures ate out his fucking eyes. I tried to keep calm, but I died inside. I couldn't hide the pain inside my brain. I tried to gain a piece of sanity. The streets brought calamity, destroyed my whole family. All you can be in the army of the street. Either way, we pack and eat. I'd rather represent myself than the USA. You that way, by design, not by nature. Beat the game and don't let the game take you. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped in a mob prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born. Where do we go from here? They sending young troops to war. Back home, they shooting down people's front doors. Ballistics hit him, he shall breathe no more. Another twisted statistic, lying dead on the floor. How much more can we endure? They lure young minds to explore what is not pure, while the media glorifies the game like slanging cocaine games fortified with fame. Hanging young lives, giving genocide a name. Now what we got left, not many lives have changed. Niggas sacrifice they soul after life parole. Who could be that cold? Decisions that we made landed life in a hole that's dark. They stole my freedom, they can't steal my heart. The real shall start a revolution. Let's address all the problems and bring some solutions. For soldiers start shooting, trooping to the streets, bringing truth when I speak. Every word that I say is like slugs from a heat. Today is judgment day, let's judge the judge. America, you ain't showed us love. America born,
poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped into my prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born, poverty raised. In this modern day society, we gotta be slaves. Trapped into my prison, so we gotta be brave. Gain knowledge, that's the only way to be saved. American born.